So here we are with the unboxing of the performance chair. First step is to take out all the components. Okay, here are all the components and all of the small parts that are really sensitive, so we're going to keep those in the box for now. Our first step today is going to be to apply the casters to the base. This is relatively easy. Of course, if these things don't fall off, it'll be even easier. That's what that's for. Apparently, there were 5 wheels. 2 of them had a sleeve on the caster. I think that's what this is called. 3 of them did not. So you got to apply the sleeves. They haven't already been put on. Okay, the base is done. Step 2 is going to be to install the support column. It comes in 2 parts, main column and this, which I guess you can call the stack. So there we go. This is rather simple but important to keep in mind. This could get out of hand, so just keep your eye on it. It should work just fine. So the next step is to connect the backrest to the cushion. It looks nice and sturdy, and we can give you a lot of support. There are 2 supports on left and right that keep it in place. So the first step to align the backrest with these support columns. Okay, so the process getting the screws into each side is fairly straightforward. It's pretty easy. It's also nice and sturdy, so you're going to have a lot of support. I provide you with a nice little wrench in order to tighten them in. And this takes a little bit of getting used to get them lined up, but once they're lined up, you could easily tighten them in. And also, as unattractive as this may be, it's going to get covered up from some components that have yet to be applied. So we've got one side of the chair done. And an added bonus is that this key can be very handy, hexagonal and Phillips head. Haven't seen anyone do that before. Leads me to believe there's going to be some Phillips head screws to apply at a later point. Here's the other side. You have to align the column with the screw holes. This is a little tough here. An attempt to align the screw with its proper path. Did it on the other side, I'll get this one done. Sometimes better do it manually. She's already starting to take shape. Now that we've got the backrest connected to the cushion, the next step is to put the cushion link in. It's got 4 screw holes, and each one aligns to the bottom of the chair. So you take the cushion link and look where it says front, and that puts it in the general direction. You got the control right here on the right. Now each screw has to be threaded, and again, sometimes the fabric causes the screw. It takes a bit of time, so I'm going to try putting in the bottom ones first where there is no fabric, and that is going to keep it in place while I put in the rest. And back to our little wrench. I guess this is an Allen wrench. I don't know what these things are called. Of course, we've got this column here, the pressure column or whatever, it's just tension column. So this is turning out to be a lot sturdier than the chairs I've used in the past. I'm getting pretty excited about that, because when you're on your computer, at your computer, whether it's for about 30 minutes or several hours, you want to make sure you've got good back support. Because let me tell you, having a backache from sitting at a computer chair all day, no one's going to be happy with that. Again, this takes a bit of time as the tension column is a little bit in the way. Okay, so the bottom 2 are nice and firm. Spend a little time tightening them up. So here we are with a fully assembled performance chair with the arms fit great, and it's nice and comfortable, and I can recline. Where's the control for that? Here we go. Oh, I can go back, I can go forward. Fully assembled, relatively easy. You do have to be able to align the screw holes properly. You do have to focus on screw holes that have fabric surrounding them. It takes a little bit of extra time, but it's certainly good. But this is really comfortable. It's got a neck support and a lumbar support. This is so much better than all the chairs I've had in the past. This one's really high quality, high value to me, and at 6 feet tall, I can fit into it nicely. I could easily fall asleep here. Holy smokes! Yes, cry havoc and let's slip the dogs of war. Yeah, that's my best Christopher Plummer Star Trek Undiscovered Country impression. So here we have it. It's put together and it is comfortable. And coming from someone who's 6'4", 6 foot and 240 pounds, this is very, very easy to sit into. I don't know if you're taller than that, but at 6 feet, 240 pounds, this is very comfortable.